Hey everyone, this is Workday Lobster and I've got something to show you. This is my lava tank. In vanilla Minecraft, we don't really have a way to store liquids. If you want to store a liquid, you put it in a bucket, you put the bucket in a chest. Well, that means that I can just get away with using one of those new item silos that everybody's been building, using the new hoppers and just sticking chests on them. But that's not fancy enough for me. I mean, lava is showy, lava is bright, it's dangerous, it should be stored in some big robust tank. So, I wanted a really fancy output for the item silo that I'm building to store my lava. What I came up with is this. There you go. My indicator is a source block of lava. And the more that goes in, the more that it fills up. I've got it set up so that each one of these dispensers represents sections of 64 buckets, all the way up. The way I did that, let's bring the overlay back. The way I did that is because these chests are 6 by 9, which means that they're 54 blocks, so 54 buckets, and then plus 2 dispensers makes 64. Pretty easy, so you just read off each chest. Now, like I said, this is not efficient or compact or sane. This is showy. This is me having fun and showing off and doing something for no reason other than it looks cool and possibly could burn down my whole base. I'm not going to do a big tutorial for this because, to be honest, this can be built better. I, in fact, would like someone out there to look at this design and go, I know how to make that better. I know how to make it smaller, faster, cheaper. That would be great. Currently, it's 7 blocks wide and 8 blocks deep. I have an older version over here, and it's also 7 blocks wide and 8 blocks deep. I don't know. The main problem is that in order to dispense a lava source block when an item goes into the chest and then pick it back up when you empty the chest, you need a pulse. You need a dual edge detector, something that sends out a pulse when it sees a signal start and when it stops. So what I'm using is these guys here. We've got a piston, sticky piston, a redstone block, and then just a line of redstone to a repeater. I need the repeater so that the dispensers don't talk to each other. Now, there's a lever. I need a lever. I'll show you what I mean. So if I stick a lever here, now watch anybody who's not familiar with this, you'll see what I mean. You got the repeater there. I turn the lever on. Okay, you can't see the repeater because I'm not standing in the right spot. Flying, that's what flying's for. Okay, you can see the repeater. So I turn the lever off. Nothing happens because it happens too fast. Great. Well, okay, there's a very short redstone pulse because when the redstone block moves, it's not able to power this line for a tiny amount of time, a couple of ticks. But it's long enough for the repeater to pick it up, shove it through the block, and activate the dispenser. So I'll just show you again. If I stick this here, turn on the lever, lava block. No lava block. See? That's the basic idea. So instead of levers, we're just using comparators and repeaters that are all scattered around really messily. This is not a good compact design. This is a first try, well, second try. I'd really like some help on this because I am out of ideas. Why am I putting a torch? I'm in a creative world. Okay. But yeah, so the idea is you get to toss in your lava buckets up here. This is a trap chest, so I get to just toss them in without them leaving. Now the good thing is with this design, it seems to filter so fast that right now the top lava block in my meter is on, but as soon as this chest empties, it'll turn itself off again, but none of the others will. So that closes, they start flowing. And yeah, like I said, this one is on because there's still stuff in that chest, but as it filters down, it's already activated the bottom block. And there you go. Now, of course, you could do this with cobble. You can do this with whatever you want to put in here. This is just an item silo with a fancy output. But I would really like to make it a smaller fancy output, because this is ridiculous. Anyway, just a silly, dumb, useless thing that, this is what Minecraft's about, right? I guess I could make that symmetric by putting a wall there, but oh well, too late now. Anyway, that's it. I'm just showing you this silly thing I built. Have a good one.